People have been there for us. We have friends who've been there for us. We have families who's been there for us. Hello everyone, I am Anastasia and this is
Christian.
So last week we opened up our mental health and postpartum depression and our pregnancy loss. We shared with you all how we've been dealing with it, and so today is the second part of it. So we just want to bring you all in, so let's keep rolling.
Okay guys, so last week we talked about the 4 things that really been helping us in our loss of Aria. So if you're just catching up, we lost our baby girl at 5 months gestation. And so she was born on October 16th. So we've been talking about 4 things that have really helped us. The 4 things have been communication and ritual, therapy, and community. And those 4 things have really helped us a lot.
So far.
And our hope is that in sharing our story, well, it's very healing for us to do that, but what's been really, really amazing is that every time we find that we share our story, it invites others to share their story as well. So this last week really has been overwhelmed with the amount of folks who've been sharing their story on the YouTube comments and Instagram comments about this topic. So many saying, I'm from a generation that wasn't able to speak about this loss. This is the first time I've been able to speak about it. Or marriages that it wasn't really acceptable to talk about it. So to hear your stories, we just want to say thank you for your courage.
We've been reading every comment. We usually respond to comments. It's just that we are actually taking it all in. We are reading your comments. We appreciate it more. Thank you for sharing. You have no idea what that has been doing for us. And everyone who has shared your story about your loss, we are so sorry for your loss. We will respond back to your messages and your comments.
Let's get into part 2 of how we've been healing from postpartum depression and pregnancy loss.
Sometimes I just don't want to go anywhere. I wake up and be like, I don't want to go. And it took me a long time to even go to church. And then when I started going back to church, I felt more comfortable to go, because when I mean by being there for us, I did say I wasn't going to cry. People have been there for us. We have friends who've been there for us. We have families who's been there for us. I remember when I had Kwame. I mean, I went to nursing school, so I know what a postpartum depression is. I didn't know. I mean, I knew about it, but then I never met anybody who said it has happened to them. But I remember when we had Kwame, yes, Christian was around for weeks, always hands-on, but then trying to breastfeed and doing everything else. I used to cry every night. I was so over it. So I felt like it was a similar thing I went through. And then you add on the loss to it. So here we are, pregnant, lost a baby, there's no baby. Now you have to deal with that. Wake up every day with no child. You just don't want to do anything. You don't want to be around people. Not that I'm ashamed, but there are certain people I'm like, I don't want to be around them, because I don't feel like talking about how's the pregnancy going. It's not there anymore. We're supposed to be due next month. I don't know. I'm not going to anybody's baby shower because I don't want to. So these are all constant things that you have to deal with. And people think it takes like a week or 2 weeks. And then I know some family members will call me and say, well, now you should be okay now. I'm like, no, like it's up and down. I will laugh, I will smile, I will go to places if I want to. And we're just living day by day. And then if today we feel like we want to go party, we will party. If we feel like we want to do other things, we won't do it. If we feel like we want to sleep in, we sleep in. If we feel like we want to eat, we eat. Just enjoy ourselves and not think about anything. And then there are some days it's even hard to get out of bed, or if Kwame needs us, we have a child that we have to push through. So all this makes our grieving process even longer than we all expected. And then we realize, we're going to take it day by day and just keep it moving. So if you have a friend that has been through this, going through this, any type of grief, any type of mental health, any type of situation, just do it. Just do it. Do not ask. Do not ask, please let me know if I can do anything for you. Like, how many people really say, sure, do this? It's very difficult to do that because you feel like you are also bothering people. We are so appreciative of the family and friends and the church community for being there for us. Oh my gosh, I don't know what we would have done with the people that have supported us. But I guess when people don't see you like always looking miserable, or always, they don't think that you're going through anything. And it's very nice when people will still check in, because the 2-week mark has passed, where a lot of people forget. So now it's up to us dealing with it every day. And then we know we will get there. We trust, we still believe that God will get us through it. And then we will, one day at a time, get to the place where we can actually move forward. Not forget, but move forward. Thank you guys for like staying and waiting on us. Bring it to you every day. I don't know.
Different feel with the vlog. Usually we're jumping around acting like goofballs, but we do want to be vulnerable and open with you, because this is, hopefully it helps. We've found that every time we share our story, it helps others find healing as well.
Best.
So that's the reason why we do it. Obviously, we don't like sitting around in front of a camera and crying in front of you guys, but
yeah.
If
it happens, I'm just gonna let it be. I apologize.
We hope that this helps others with their own healing, and with the community of folks who've been through this, and let you know that these little guys we see running around are all a bunch of little miracles.
Every single child,
yeah,
every single child on this earth is a miracle. Like our specialist said, people take pregnancy as a joke, but every time you give birth to a child, regardless of the situation, you give birth to your child, and that is yours. It's a blessing. Yeah. And we shouldn't take it for granted. And we didn't get a chance to have our child, but if you did, just honor, enjoy the moment.
I would say we got the chance to have our child.
No, like to have her now, like today.
Yeah. Mentioned before, we'd love to talk more about just the cultural the issues that come up, and the processes of everyone deals with loss in such different ways, and whatever grief that you might or experienced, or people going through, everyone deals with such different ways. And so how do you go through that journey without taking it personally? And there's a point where you just have to deal, this is my grief, and just be open. Other people might say things or do things that could just rub you the wrong way, but if you live life being sensitive to it, it is going to be a long journey. So we'll just talk about how we've done that, and where the process we've gone through that's just helped a lot of just let it ride, so we can be at peace.
All right, so next week we are going to update you on my thyroid issue, my autoimmune disease. We are also going to talk to you more about why we chose to donate the breast milk that Aria was supposed to have. We did the donation. We're going to talk to you more about it. And guess what, guys? Christian's sister Kamel also flew to Florida for work, and she got to spend some time with us in Kwame. We have more of that for you as well. We actually vlogging, guys. Can you believe that? We are vlogging. We are sharing. It is so exciting to share with you all. It's so exciting to hear your stories.
You can always follow us on Instagram. Anastasia is so good about posting almost every single day. And subscribe here. We want to create this community and be here with you, and lots of love to you, and for all those who are sharing their stories. We're praying for you and loving on you, and thank you for loving on us.
Let's just cut it.
God bless you. We'll see you next week right here, next Monday here on Christian and Anastasia.